And here, even Janelle tried to do her one-day contribution, but the guy who is standing, he didn't feel comfortable that she's doing well. So this is how we carry the pipes on our shoulder and carry uphill and downhill without any problems. They are happy to do it to develop their own country or their own home ground. And here is the base of the beam, base of the project, and the beams and the plates are set up, and the motors are put down, so the house will build up on it, and it will continue to finish the building, so it won't get rained during summer, so they will have safe motor and other generators. So these are the pipelines. One side you see a closed pipelines, and on the other side you see a long line of the pipe which is 250 meters up from where the water brings down to the turbine, so they will have electricity power. Here how we work. This is, we don't have a special machine like in Canada as I have seen, but here we use manual way, we use back, head, hand, arm, shoulder, everything to line up the thing, to run the pipeline better way, so we will have better water surface to go through. Sorry, I pushed something else. Wait. Okay, this is the finishing part of the micro hydro project, which is completely ready to go. And here is they started at the beginning to test the power came properly. And once it's done, they have had 60 kilowatt of power supply, which will be good enough to light and heat up for 300 houses of this village. This is Siddhi Memorial Hospital, which lies in Bhaktapur, as Kathmandu is divided in 3 different capital city or 3 different kingdom. It was 3 different kingdom, which is called Bhaktapur, Patan, and Kathmandu. But Siddhi Memorial Hospital lies in Bhaktapur region, and Siddhi Memorial Hospital is based or specialized for pediatric and maternity, and they do free checkup for the children of any poor people. So the Uphill Bothways and Rotary Club were involved in this Siddhi Memorial Hospital. In this hospital, one thing I must inform you guys that in Nepal, we don't have hand sanitization system when you check up the patient. But Janelle Pritchard, who came here and established a hand sanitization system to all nurses and doctors. So nowadays, even I go and I look around, I see all the bottles of the hand sanitizer in every room where people wash their hands before they go to any patient. And this is the hospital where we have helped by Rotary Club and Uphill Bothways to several injured earthquake victims. But this hospital also went in bad conditions when it was flooded. The ground floor where they put most of the bigger machines were all drowned down, such as X-ray, video X-ray machines, and other stuff, or medicines. Here, this is the emergency rooms and other part of the hospital buildings. And this is what the video X-ray come up with them. So they were having big trouble to do a medication and treatment the children. So they talked to the Rotary Club, and Rotary Club have provided them fund. So, and this is the medicines Rotary Club provided them. And here is the machine of video X-ray machine, which brought to them, and they called me to come there to be a representative of Rotary Club of Lethbridge to hand over them, which I was very pleased. And this is some of the school that I went through after 3 days of walk, and this lies in Hulchuk. And I came here to talk with the Rotary Club that they may be interested, or we may be interested to build up this school, because if you build this school, it will benefit it to 197 students of this Hulchuk village, which was completely affected by earthquake. And during the food distribution time, we were also came here to support them. And at the last, I would like to say personally, thank you very much. on behalf of the people and children of Nepal for your generous humanitarian contributions towards us. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you so much for being here. It's an honor for us to have you here as well. And if you're here for a while, for a challenge, maybe try to hike up Bear's Hump. Might be tough. Just want to let you know, all of you are getting your pictures done by Chris Yoke Photography. When you go get your pictures, all the donations, if you make them, please do so, and all of the money, 100% of the proceeds are going to the Nepal School Project. So that's another added bonus. Thank you so much. Looks like our main meals are here. We'll have the meals, and there's a guy standing by who's going to be amazing. He's fantastic. You're going to love him. He's going to make magic great again. So be listening. Jeff Newman is coming up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is exciting. Quick note, Dennis Chinner, there's a note for Dennis Chinner. Your car is on fire outside. Something about cheap entertainment. Anyway, I want to let you know. This guy that you're about to see, I remember seeing him, Dennis, I remember seeing him at a Christmas party last year, and I heard that this guy, he was a magician. He was going to be at our Christmas show, and I thought, But I'll tell you, at the end of the night, my jaw was on the ground. It was unbelievable. He is fantastic. If I disappear tonight, please arrest him. But please put your hands together. He's amazing. Please welcome Jeff Newman.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark. Give Mark a huge round of applause. He's doing such a great job tonight. Nothing. Cold shoulder already, Mark. Like, I feel bad for you, man. I guess that's what you get for the whole cheap entertainment bit. I don't know. All right, I'm just going to move this podium out of the way, and I think we are ready to roll. Uh-oh. The tension of the cable on the ground. There we go. All right, there we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes! There we go. About 6 people are really enthusiastic to be here. Let's try this again. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes! There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jeff Newman, and tonight I am going to mess with your head. Thank you. I am a mentalist, and what that means is I use science, suggestion, and good old-fashioned trickery to influence your thoughts, make predictions, and even read your minds. Some of you are skeptical. Don't raise your hands. I know who you are. I also know that at least 2 of you are thinking to yourselves, ooh, an illusionist. This is going to be fun. And one of you thought about sex just now. Don't point at him. We all know. Happens to the best of us, sir. It's okay. All right, so before we get into it, before we actually get started with this little show here tonight, we need to take care of some very important business, a very serious thing. Before we get started, I need to show you this. This is very important. This is something I need to have somebody watch for the duration of the show. The lady here in the glasses, what is your name? Sandra. Sandra, I need you to watch this for me. I need you to make sure no one goes near this, no one touches this, no one tampers with this, nothing happens to this. Sandra, do you understand? You do. Okay. If anybody, especially me, gets too close to this, you need to yell, scream, basically, Sandra, you need to be a human alarm. Do you understand? Okay, let's try it out. That was great. It's Sandra, right? Yes, okay. Sandra, watch this. Make sure nothing happens to this. You are responsible for this, all right? Okay, so now that we're into it, that sets the stage for the show. That takes care of all the important things. Now, when I was younger, when I was a little kid, I was actually really, really shy, and the idea of being in front of all of these people would have been terrifying to little me. But I found that the more I got to know people, the more questions I asked, and the more I got to know the people I was performing for, the more comfortable I got up here on stage. So in an effort to make us all a little more comfortable with each other, I'd like to play a game with a few of you. I'm walking around the room right now with some cards and some markers, and if you get a card and a marker, I would like you to write your name. At this point, people's gazes avert. And you can feel the panic in the room. I'm going to let you all in a little secret. If you can't see me, I can still see you. So we're going to handle the first card. You take this card, go ahead, write your name nice and large on the blank side of that card. That's one. We'll get one to this gentleman right here. There we are. That's two. Write it nice and large, sir. We need a couple more. Let's get some from back here, people who think they're immune. Sir, I have a rule in my show. If you point at somebody saying, take them, you get to be the unlucky sir who gets to come up on stage. There you are. Write your name nice and large. There you go. That's three. We need three more. Let's get some from over here. Let's get another gentleman, I think. This gentleman right here. Yes. There we go. Yes, you made eye contact, sir. That's exactly what happened. We need two more. Let's get another lady. Let's see. This lady right here. One for you as well. Marker. And finally, one more. Let's get this gentleman. We've got one over there, sir. I mean, I understand you want to volunteer, but I think you're a little confused. We'll get one to this gentleman right here. There you go. All right, so 6 of you have cards with your names hopefully written on the blank sides, nice and large for everyone to see. Those of you who do not have cards and markers, I want you to give those 6 a huge round of applause as they join me right up here on stage. Come on up. Don't everybody rush at once. All right, so we have our first couple. We're just going to get you to line up right along the edge here and face your lovely group of people. All right, you, sir, right here. First, step up on the stage, sir. Yes, there we go. That's right. We'll take the marker from you. We'll markers as well. That's 3. All right. So there's 4. We're still missing 2 right up here. That's all right. We'll take the marker back. All right. So now these 6 people are up here as our brave volunteers. Slowly give them this way a little bit. All right. So now I want you to take those name cards and I want you to hold them in front of you so everyone can see your name. Oh, I drew a little heart. That's cute. All right, so hold them in front of you so everyone can see, much like you're taking a prison mugshot. I was going to say, for some of you, this is a more familiar feeling than others, isn't it? All right, we have Jared Shaw. We have Tanya, Tim, Andrew, Doug, and Adriana. Now, the reason why you 6 are up here is we're going to play a little game called Guess Who. Does anybody remember a game called Guess Who when they were kids? Woo! One person in the back, yes. For those of you who are unfamiliar, there was a board game with these little cartoon people in these plastic trays, and your opponent would choose one. And when you would ask him questions about this person, he would answer, and you would try and guess which person they're thinking of. And that's exactly what we're going to do with these 6. However, to play, I need an opponent. I think I'm going to use you, Adriana. Could you please come stand right, just down here, actually. Right here. Now, Adriana, you have 5 people in front of you here. You have Doug, Andrew, Tim, Tanya, Jared. You don't have to worry about remembering their last names, but I want you to think of one of these people. Don't say which one out loud, or else this becomes really unimpressive. You have one in mind, yes? You guess so. All right. Adriana, we're going to give this here as well. I believe. There we go. This is on. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'll give that to you there. So you have one of these people in mind, yes?
Yes.
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 Okay. I want you to think of that person, lock their name in your mind. Make sure it's in there. Now, just to keep both you and I honest, Adriana, what I would like you to do is I'd like you to write their name right there, and I'd like you to show it to this lady right here. That way, both you and I are kept honest. There's no way we can cheat or change our minds, all right?
Okay.
All right. So you write down that name of that person you were thinking of. Show it to that lady right there. Fold it back up when you're done. Done? All right, we'll take that. You can put your name card on the stage if you like, and I will take that back from you. Thank you, Adriana. Now, Adriana, you have this person in mind, yes? I'm going to ask you what might seem like a strange question. Have you ever had your mind read before?
No.
No. Okay. Well, it's an interesting sensation. It tickles a little bit.
Yeah.
We're going to give this back to you. You get to hang on to that and treasure it for the rest of your life. All right. Now I'm going to ask you questions about this person.
Okay.
Okay? And I want you to answer honestly, but I want you to answer in your mind only. Do you understand?
I understand. I don't understand.
Let's try this again. Answer in your mind only, all right? Good. Okay. First question, Adriana. Very simple, 3 parts. Is this person male or female? Is this person older or younger than you? Is this person taller or shorter than you?
I did?
You're going to have to concentrate a little harder. Okay. Next question.
Okay.
Do you think you could beat this person up in a fight? It's not you, Andrew. Don't feel bad. She's a tough cookie, man. All right. Next question.
Okay.
You and this person go on a trip to Vegas. Who is more likely to wind up spending a night in prison, you or them?
Okay. Good job.
I'm going to make this a little more difficult for me. I'm going to get you to turn and face that way. Okay. Next question. You go to this person's place unannounced. You knock on the door, they answer. Do you expect them to be wearing pants? Next question. You and this person go on a first date. At the end of the night, would you expect a goodnight kiss? Apparently you're all very friendly people. All right. Next question. Do you think this person is guilty of texting from the toilet? Every one of you who's laughed does it too. Don't. All right, Adriana. There's one person left. I want them to hold their name tag high in the air for everyone to see. And on 3, I want you to shout the name of the person you're thinking of. And if I'm correct, we are going to get a huge round of applause. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Tim.
Yes! Thank you very much. You may all return to your seats. Give them a huge round of applause. Except for you, Adriana. Adriana, you can come on up here. Thank you so much. Adriana, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. Now, Adriana, I'm gonna let you have a little bit of the power up here. Adriana, I want you to look out into this audience and find yourself a man. Preferably one you don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Who would you like to have join us on stage? No, she said. Yeah, go grab him. Yeah, go. All right, we have Adriana going through the crowd right now. She's walking towards. Sir, what is your name? David? Give David a round of applause, everybody. Adriana, we're going to get you to stand right there. David, we're going to get you to stand right here. Now, David and Adriana, when you were younger, did you ever play a game? Did you ever play Cops and Robbers? Okay. I like to play Cops and Robbers a lot. And we're going to play my version with these 3 envelopes that are on this table. Now, Adriana, what's going to happen is you're going to mix these 3 envelopes until you feel that you don't know which one is where, and lay them out just like that. Now, what's inside these envelopes are 3 cards, each with a word on it. They're names of objects. But these are 3 objects that I always carry with me, but these are also 3 objects I would hate to lose. So, David, I always know where these 3 objects are, all right? So I'm going to turn my back. Adriana, go ahead and mix them up. I'm going to try and cover my eyes, make sure I can't see the screens. When you're finished, give a stop, I'm done, I'm finished, something to let me know that you're satisfied and they're mixed up, all right? Good, all right. David, there are 3 envelopes in front of you, yes? There are 3 envelopes laid out in front of you on the table, yes? All right. David, I want you to pick up one envelope and look inside. Don't show anyone. They're not sealed. But look at what the card says, but do not show anyone else. All right? Done? Put the card back in the envelope. Hold it nice and close to your chest. Done? All right. David, I want you to imagine that you are a mugger. Okay. You walk past me, you think I'm an easy mark, you bump your shoulder into mine, you reach your hand into my pocket, you grab something. Not that, David, not that kind of show. You grab something else. You turn and you run. You look in your hands and you see whatever object you grabbed. You know, David, when I went home, the last time I went home to see my family, I found out that a good friend of mine had lost his wallet. And he was really, really terrified because everything that you are is in that wallet. Your driver's license, your social insurance number, your credit cards, which is also why I am very, very nervous about you holding my wallet. Please pull out the card and show everyone which one you have. All right. I'll take that one out of the way for now. Adrienne, I want you to mix the other 2. Mix them up again so we don't know which ones are where. We're just going to set this aside for a minute. Again, when you're finished and satisfied, just say, stop, I'm done, it's over. Whatever, all right? Me and Mr. Mark Campbell are going to hold eye contact, make sure I can't cheat. Okay. David, there are 2 envelopes left, correct? Go ahead, pick one up. Do the same thing. Just take a quick peek inside, see what it says. Don't show anyone else. Hold it nice and close to your chest when you're done. Done? All right. Same situation. You're a mugger. You walk past me. You think I'm an easy mark. You bump your shoulder into mine. You reach your hand in my pocket. You grab something. All right. My mother is 66 years old. And she is terrified that terrorists or somebody is going to hack into her computer and steal everything about her. But she has total disregard for her cell phone, which has just as sensitive information. And she leaves it lying around for anyone to take. But I also don't like the fact that you're holding my phone. David, please pull out the card and show everyone what it says. All right. So it should be no surprise that I know what the third one is. The third one says keys. Also something you don't want to lose. We're going to take this one step further. Adriana, I want you to mix these in a moment, but before we do that, David, do you know what this is? Don't lie, David, you know it's a blindfold. Also a blindfold. David, I need you to put this on me. Go ahead. Ladies, David's a man who knows how to please. You're so gentle, David. Okay, I trust Mark Campbell is going to tell me when I'm at the edge of the stage. Thank you. Okay. I'm just going to slide along a little bit. Adriana, same thing. Mix them up. When you're finished, lay them out in a line. When you're satisfied, when you say stop, do say it quite loudly. The mic or the scarf does cover my ears. and let me know when you're finished. Done? Okay. David, there are 3 envelopes in front of you, yes? I would like you to pick up one, but do not look inside. Just hold it up and hold it close to your chest. Done? David, that envelope is for you. Do not look inside. Do not show anyone else what it says. Just hold it nice and close to your chest and leave it there, all right? There are 2 envelopes left, correct? Yes. Please pick up another. Do not look inside. Done? That envelope is for me. I would like you just to put it on the table behind me. And the remaining envelope, David, I would like you to hand to Adriana. That one is for you, Adriana. Do not look inside. Hold it nice and close to your chest. Done? David, please come untie my face. Ooh, thank you. It's a little sinister, David. It's an ascot. All right. All right, so let's recap. You mix them up, you have no idea which one is where. You pick them up at random, didn't look inside, and you have no idea which one wound up in any of these positions, correct? Okay. Now, at the beginning of this, I told you I always know where these 3 objects are. Now, I want both of you to imagine you're a mugger. You walk past and you grab all 3 objects from my pockets. Adriana, you have my keys. You have my phone. Thank you. Which means that, hopefully, if I'm correct, I have my wallet. On 3, let's pull out our cards and see how we did. 1, 2, 3. How do we do, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much. Give them a huge round of applause. You guys may go back to your seats. Thank you so much.